growing up, I really started to understand the huge disparities, the discrimination, how my dad and I were treated different than my mom. I wanted that changed, and I can't give her my privilege. The best that I can do, I think, is educate and fight and be an activist to make sure that she gets the care that she deserves. My name is Dr. Anna Valdez. I'm a professor of nursing at Sonoma State University, and my background is in emergency nursing. I was diagnosed with lupus about 20 years ago. I was actively working 12-hour shifts in the emergency department, something I loved and didn't want to leave. And so as I became disabled, as I started having mobility issues and days when I couldn't even get out of bed, I hid that. I hid that disability. But ultimately, I had to stop because it just wasn't safe for me. And probably about 8 years ago, I decided that I was going to be very authentic about who I am. Being able to share my story and also share my story of the ableism that I have experienced has also been a driver for me, right? Because at the end of the day, my goal is that all human beings, we see their humanity. We ensure their basic human rights are intact and that they're treated with dignity. Facing discrimination myself helped me to be able to understand that lived experience, right? And it's not even quite the same because I have an invisible disability, so I can hide that. But my mom can't walk outside and not be Black today. Even though I know what it feels like to be discriminated against, I still don't know what it feels like to experience racism. It's helping me to understand the work that needs to be done, but also reinforcing for me how much privilege I have and how you can't fully understand the impact of racism and generational harm without that lived experience.